Hey guys, it's Eric, and it is fall. We just had the harvest moon last night. What a beautiful time of weather we've had, but right now it's raining outside, so here I am inside for a rarity for the open office session. But again, I hope you've been enjoying the fall. Just an incredible weather run, and we've got the Lions and Tigers to make it exciting. We got a little shutdown from the government to shake things up as well. But for the most part, really, unless you got flood insurance, FHA, HRAP, condo approval to do, or you got a bad Social Security admin validation you need to do, or what else would there be? Um, that's pretty much it. You can get private mortgage insurance. Um, you can get 4506 findings. So we're still in business. We're still doing things despite the government. You can blame all sorts of people, but the real thing is it's increasing the bets that the Fed Reserve is going to cut rates soon, whether it's this meeting and maybe yet again before the end of the year. Um, Things coming up Thursday this week, AIM portal workshop. Get some credits for your AD loyalty points that you can give discounts to your consumers on admin fees, on rushes, on lock pricing, escrow waivers. Uh, Build up those points by doing a training. Get familiar with the web page a little bit while we're at it. Jumbo and red and blue pricing are top tier right now. So if you're not doing jumbos with us, you're missing out. Owner occupied bank statements are hot as well on the non-QM, pricing out to the top tiers. Home Ready, Home Possible are also out there and good. A lot of people are making the mistake of not seeing it. So I just want to remind you, if you're going into the quick pricer where we got a scenario finder, you go conventional, and under the loan type is where you find the affordable labels that you would put on to see the price. 80 Mortgage is continuing to do improvements on a regular basis. So check out the Learning Center where you can get into all the documents and forms and all the information we would need, all the flow of files, documents that we would require, all available for you there. Some additional improvements are being made here. Points and fees is a compliance testing results area that's got more detailed information so you can find and make the corrections to why you're not passing compliance so you can move on and do people's loans. Scheduled closings, we're transferring over more data when you click the schedule closing tab. And remember, we generate the 3D DCD early in the process. So when you're going in the schedule, you can, in theory, schedule for tomorrow. Loan dates, added the doc sent into our status history. Bank statement loan reminder, you do need to use the concierge service. So when you register the loan, you're going to really want to talk to me. Give me 2 months bank statements. Let's talk about the business narrative. Make sure there's not unusable um, deposits, but that's what the bank statement concierge service is for. Once you've registered a loan, you go, you send it to the concierge, they give an income that is utilizable in income, and it gets submitted from there. Special prices, we talk jumbos. We're doing owner X and second homes on those jumbos, and bank statements are great. You know, People start to talk about why are you different? How is any of this different than any other non-QM? Well, one thing for sure is the properties, and I'm kind of visual, so I wanted you to kind of think about some of the properties. The standard 2 units around town, no problem. Almost all our products, Prime Jumbo Red and Blue, which are just standard conforming, well-priced jumbo loans, but in due investment seconds and owner ox. Super Prime, non-QM, and these are just credit variables between the two programs. So everything I've got, DSCR included in foreign nationals, do a 2 unit. But when you go to the 3 and 4 unit, you start to limit programs. Jumbo Blue is the only jumbo option. All the non-QMs, the DSCR and the DSM foreign national vote, and all these income types, bank statements, P&Ls, WVOEs, 1099, and asset utilization with a 60-month calculation, all eligible up till you get to the fifth type unit. 5 to 8 units now, you start to get restricted to a DSCR only program, whether it's the full doc with permanent resident aliens or DSCR with foreign national with truly no U.S. Passport or anything. Minimum 6 months reserves on the 5 to 8 units. Two vacants maximum allowed vacant. We use 75% of the rent, $400,000 max loan amount, and you must have a DSCR of 1.1. Minimum against 6 months reserves, and gifts are not allowed on the multi-unit and the multi-purpose, although they are eligible on the normal non-QM stuff. Here's a property in Charlevoix, Michigan. It's got a store underneath. It's got housing above. You could go all the way to 8 units on the housing and have up to 49% of the building area be commercial and be eligible for financing with our mixed use program. Again, $400,000 minimum, 6 months reserves, and open your possibilities, open your mind. Think about all the vacation towns around the freshwater coast of Michigan and how many would be available for this kind of financing. Um, Mixed use, what that includes, a mixed use is 2 to 3 units or one max vacant. Otherwise, it would be two vacant. Short-term rental is ineligible on the 5 to 8 units and the multi-purpose. Commercial space must not exceed 49%, 75% of the 1007 rent. Refinances can't have vacant commercial space. Um, no more than two vacancies, as mentioned. 1.1 would be the minimum on the DSCR, and it has to be a DSCR or DSCR4 national with a minimum 400,000. You'd be eligible for that mixed-use property. DSCR is a powerful product. Cash flow versus cash cost, the property costs. Simple analysis, no income, no job, no, in some cases, no credit. So some people claim, what's the difference? Some people claim the DSR ratios, they can go to extreme lows. Hey, we go all the way down to 0, 0.75 and below. And when you do the pricing really in the quick pricer, you'll see that doing those kind of things is not making your price unbelievably terrible like some lenders do when they claim that they do this, right? So check us out. Price us at 80 Mortgage. Get a hold of me if you got questions. Appreciate your business. Keep on learning. Learn more to do more. And let me help you at 80 Mortgage. Eric Clark. Take care.